Yeah, it's all good again. Doki Doki. This game is I don't know, dude. Oh, sugar, rainbow. I'm gonna be honest. My brain is kinda. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Dream. I guess that's the wrong girl. Doesn't matter. Let's get through this day. I want to know, what did Yuri do? Welcome back. Anything special today? No. I'm not sure it's me, but the waste of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air. Oh, maybe she said manga isn't literature. Natsuki's reading manga at the desk. Oh, she isn't stabbed, at least. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really... I'm walking away. Manga is literature. There are dozens of us. And something just came over me, I guess. Wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're used to it like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there is no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Tobias, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... What am I saying right now? Have you guys seen Monica? Is Monica dead as well? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. This isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? About yesterday. Oh, 1 hour, 1 minute today. I just wanted to apologize. Promise I didn't mean anything, any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyways, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. That's the Peter Griffin laugh. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. I turn to you like a... What's the song again? I don't know. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. Ganika? What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period was study hall. Alright, she was late last time as well. Makes no sense, you would have heard a bell ring at least. Since she was practicing piano. I'm not good yet. Still, it must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. Play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Okay, That sounds cool. Look forward to it. In that case, I won't let you down. I didn't mean any pressure like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyways. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? I didn't miss anything, did I? Yeah. Oh, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if we would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. Why is there like a pause button? She's used to being ignored. Aw, sad. Come on, we're going over there. Oh. Hey. The whole blackness there for a while threw me off for a loop. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there had this trait that turns into... have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. And they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them too. Oh, that may be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. Yeah, that sounds like a good book, Yuri. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. Yeah, that book seems like a very insane book. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories. Yeah, I mean, when I get home, can't wait to turn off the stream to watch people get their limbs cut off and like sewn into other places. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I can't wait, dude. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Words to live by. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know. But I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Is it in the story, history? That would be... No, it's not. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It is a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact... True. She never said that. What? Oh, frick, dude. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? That actually scared me. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company. Always with protection. I see. Will you just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything? Alright. I opened the book and started the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just be... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. Did I do that? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lead it a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead of I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her page. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Ah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah? Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I assumes that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a bit silly, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. This is like the Parfait girls with Natsuki. She's kind of like the Parfait girls, right? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. Ah, that's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyways, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out. What on earth was that about? Tobias, did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyways, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we get started. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. All right. Well, it's not terrible. I guess that's for you. But it's pretty. But it's pretty. but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. And again, if this one was as good as the last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still into this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. And when everyone in the club writes, clubs write really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught to never expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. Yeah. Excuse you? Unsee? Unsee? Is there anything in this 20 grams? 20 Gs? Four Gs? Is there anything? Tobias, why did you come to read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Oh no, the sneakers! Give her the sneakers! I couldn't. Yuri is a sick freak, so just play with me instead. Okay. You don't hate me, Tobias. Tobias, do you? Do you hate me? Oh, this is kinda creepy. Do you want to make me go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh. Hi again, Tobias. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. She should snap at it. Wait, soon will come out with the masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. Anything in the room? Share what you wrote for me today. Sure, here you go. Alright, great job. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. Oh, it was really metaphorical. I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You should know that you really like this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. Oop, there goes gravity. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to that. She must be really starved for social interaction. Okay, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she end up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. We all started sharing our poems. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, yeah. I like the way this turned out. Save me. The colors they want. Bright, beat, full, slurs, flashing, piercing, Red, green, blue. Endless. Cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop. Violent. Grating with weapons. Squeaking. Screeching. Piercing. Sine. Cosine. Tangent. Like playing a board on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a... Like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Delete her. Like, is the game telling me to delete a file? Is that what this actually means? I feel like it almost wants me to delete a file. Yeah, let's just continue play the game and see what happens. Oh freak, it crashes every time I tab in and out of the game. Can I save? Yes. I need to reboot the game. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Well, I won't tab out of the game again, I guess. Doki. Delete her. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. Yeah, he has to, like a knife through a ribcage. Just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find this in difficult decision. But yeah, this is to save the game. Who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. That's my advice for today. Thanks. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. She smiles and takes the... I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there are some things that you could work on. That doesn't really matter. I feel like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolted. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes. Freak, dude? A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. What? A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. Yeah, man, this is so good, dude. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. A breathing gearbox. Breathing bolted. Breathing chip. breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy snakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing wheel. That's a good poem, dude. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately. Okay. That is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home. I just really like the way that it writes. Yeah, I wouldn't mess with Yuri though. I would say it was good. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just can we pretend this conversation never happened? Yeah, sure. You can keep the poem though. Yeah, you did, Tim. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. Funny joke. So this is Sayori, obviously. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something? It's not like we can put together anything good in a few days. No, Yuri. Instead of getting any members, that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Tobias joined, and we've started with some club activities. This isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Read manga. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The literature club could be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. Don't say it, Seba. Don't say it. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Tobias? Come on. You can't take advantage of Tobias to agree with you just because he doesn't know how... No. Just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. It was the second no there that messed me up. Look, Monica. Did you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked to you until Tobias joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Tobias isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. Hey, Monica. Hey, Monica. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinion for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Tobias want to get more members too, right? I don't know about you, Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. No, you highlighted it, my man. No. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? You know what I was hoping to get out. That's not really something I can be honest about, is it? Nope, you can't. You weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. It was indeed the Zigs. What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. Wait, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. And besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Tobias, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki? Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. No, I refunded Ghost Hunter Corps because the multiplayer was basically non-existent and buggy as hell, they said on the Steam reviews. And overall the game was kinda buggy according to Steam reviews. So I refunded it for now, and I think I will wait until like the first patch or so. Yeah. The multiplayer is like the LAN co-op Steam thing. I don't really know how it works, but it's not like true multiplayer in the game. So many people were kinda mad about it. I think it had like mixed reviews even when I was looking at it. So I kinda refunded it for now. And I think I will check it out when it's in a better state. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion of the festival? Yeah. So, I mean, when it's mixed like that and it's an early access game, I mean, it can be both ways. Some games can be good, even though they're mixed reviews. But I feel like in this case, it's kind of justified based on what I'm reading. I guess if you watch Insum now or so, you might be able to get it. It's not the most expensive game as well. It's like 15 euros. So it's not the worst game too. I'm guessing it's gonna be good in a few months at least. Yeah, although Phasmophobia is gonna get like their own art and stuff, right? Wasn't that on the they were gonna remake the assets and stuff. So I think Phasmophobia is gonna look a lot better as well. Although in Ghost Hunter Corp, I think you kill the ghost as well. I think you actually exorcise it as well. So it's another layer, another thing to do. But I don't feel like playing it alone, you know? I wanna be able to play it with friends, and it doesn't seem like it supports it like that. Yeah. So I hope they actually, I hope they fix like real multiplayer soon. And apparently there was like a, also somebody had like a RTX 3070 or 3080, and he said that, I don't know his processor and stuff, but I'm gonna go guess it's a decent processor. He said a normal like map takes 2.5 minutes for him to load. But I don't know if he has it on like a hard drive or SSD or any of that specifics. And some say when you're playing multiplayer, like 80% of the time it doesn't work at all, and so it's just a buggy mess. So I think I'm gonna, for now I just refunded it, and I might buy it at a later date. Do you have an opinion on the festival? Yeah, it's at least French people who make it. The trailers are in French, so. Francois, I don't know, kind of indifferent, I guess. What? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Okay. I should do my best to... okay. But what about you, Tobias? What do you want to get out of this club? You know it. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about the number of members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity or horizon of the club will change too. I don't... Oh, freaking I, dude. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Yeah, I was reading the traceback file and stuff, and the happy thoughts PNG and stuff. Also, I saw that there was like a .txt now as well and stuff. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. I feel like the game wants me to delete some files, but I'm not sure what and where and why. Like the delete her message almost feels like they want me to delete something. I'm sure things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know. I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna continue play the game. See if the game tells me straight out to delete something. I want to do everything I can to make this club the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Oh, my freaking eye, dude. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Tobias? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Tobias before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. As president of the United States. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a little bit hectic lately, haven't they? I just wanted to make sure that you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? And I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how many Natsukis and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know? Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? Nah, I mean, son. But it's weird because in all the time that you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet, no.